Question: are you the best if you beat the best at their best, or is the one that beat you afterwards the best if they beat you when you're not? Sannoh High School is the reigning high school champion for the last few years. I'm here with Coach Aenzai to talk about how his team didn't win the championship, but they did dethrone the reigning championship team held as the strongest team ever. Behind your unassuming demeanor is a brilliant strategist who always knows how to turn the tides of the game for your team. Coach Aenzai, you, like Haruko Akagi, realized Sakuragi's potential early on and decided to make him a starter, even though some of his basketball skills were subpar. Recognizing that shooting was Sakuragi's current weakness, you made him make 20,000 baskets in 1 week to get ready for the national tournament.
Ho 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 ho. Sakuragi's is like a sponge and absorbs everything he is taught. He puts what he learns into practice quickly. So taking Sakuragi's natural talent, I needed his body to get used to a perfect shooting form, and with him being a blank slate, there would be no bad habits I would need to correct.
Both teams take to the court during the halftime break to warm up a bit before the start of the next round. Sannoh High is really looking good right about now. The aura of a championship team can be felt from here. Hanamichi, for some reason, is still on the court looking at the other team's basket. Wait a minute, Hanamichi just took off down the court. No way. Is he about to show us a dunk from the free throw line in a high school game?
Ho 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 ho. Sakuragi's is very spirited, but that was indeed a good attempt by him, even if it ended in failure.
Well, he did bring anticipation for the next round, to say the least. But it doesn't look like he learned from showing off earlier, as he sneaks over into Sannoh's warm-up drills and slam dunks it with authority. He even goes as far as to hang on the rim for a bit as the crowd here goes wild, wondering just who this kid was. Sannoh's team approaches Hanamichi as he tosses them back the ball and says hello. Hanamichi then goes back to his side of the court, giving high fives to his teammates, and they too join in on taunting the champs. Sannoh High, not being intimidated by this, also goes to give their hello, but was stopped by the actions of Akagi and Rukawa. The game hasn't even started yet, and both teams are itching to get a piece of the other.
Ho 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 ho. Sakuragi's spirit always brings out the best in them, but even I too got drawn in by him and wanted to say hello in a way that only a coach can.
But before we begin the game, if you could hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more anodives like this one. Both centers Akagi and Kawada line up for the jump ball. The jump ball ends up a tie, but Shohoku manages to get the ball and dribbles down court. Ryota looks to be trying to set up a play, but Sannoh's Kazunari is not giving him any openings. This allows Sannoh's Satoshi to come from behind and steal the ball, thus doing a fast break down court. Ryota manages to catch up and steal the ball back, but this time he wastes no time and shoots the ball. No, wait, it's an alley-oop.
Like I was saying earlier, Sakuragi's energy affected me too. And this opening play I had them do is the hello I wanted to send to Sannoh High School's coach.
Hihaha, this team is something else, but Sannoh wasn't fazed at all and answers Shohoku's hello with a basket of their own.
With the hellos out of the way, I made Mitsui the center of our attack, so even if Sannoh was going to match us point for point with each possession, 3 points is still one more than 2 points, which will allow us to run away with the lead in the opening half of this game.
And run away with the lead you did. Mitsui was on fire, raining in those threes like a mad god. Sannoh tried not to let it bother them, but slowly Shohoku was pulling away. But when they shifted their defense towards the outside, it only left the inside open for Akagi to slam it home. Coach, I see now why you were called the white-haired devil in your college coaching days. You had them start the game flashy with an alley-oop as the opening play. Then you had Mitsui rain down threes like Steph Curry to drive out the defense just so you can pass it to the inside to score. So with Hanamichi and Akagi on the inside, any outside shot can turn into an alley-oop, and if you try to stop the outside shooting, then you leave the inside open. So whether it's 3 points or 2 points, you're looking to score on every possession quickly. If this does keep up, even if mistakes are made here and there, as long as you still manage to score, you can keep the lead with Mitsui 3 points.